Day has finally arrived. We have opened a card shop here in my home state of New Jersey. I've teamed up with my friends at riphamiltonrips and Trace & Chase, and we've opened Trace & Chase here in Totowa, New Jersey. So today, we'll be touring the show floor, meeting some of the team, we'll be answering some of the biggest questions you guys had about the channel over the past few years, and then maybe we'll rip some boxes. That being said, let's head inside, let's check out the shop. Hey, how we doing?
Hey, Pac, what's up, brother? How are you?
Doing good.
Good to see you, bro.
Hey, so we're giving the viewers a little bit of a tour of the shop.
Okay.
Any chance you can show us around?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Awesome.
I guess
we'll
start here with probably the main part of the whole shop. We got our basketball court right here. Everybody seems to love the court, right?
A million balls shooting around all the time.
Yeah, we got plenty of balls.
Getting no work done.
Whole wall full of all the different legends up here on the walls. Yep. You got, your old school guys, your newer school guys, from Giannis and Luka. You got Hakeem Olajuwon, Julius Erving. You got all of them up there.
My favorite one up there,
the
Cade Cunningham with the inscription. Yep.
It's just a shame we don't have any job here yet, right?
Bruh. I mean, we'll see what happens. And we need Bane. So I know we got a lot of cool memorabilia on the walls here, but the showcases have even more, right?
We got memorabilia all over this building. So if you step right over here, obviously we got all of our helmets. We got mini helmets, we got signed balls. I mean, again, you got your newer school guys like Jameer Gibbs sitting right next to is Emmitt Smith and Deion Sanders. So no matter who you're a fan of, we probably almost guaranteed have something for you. And if we don't have it in the building, we can get it for you. So
those tags are awesome. Got the information on the piece, got the prices. I mean, everything. Yeah,
we try to make it very simple, especially, a lot of memorabilia to me seems to be something that's more of a gift idea for a lot of people. So, someone's wife comes in here, they don't really know what her husband likes, but he likes the Cowboys. So you point her in the right direction, you find some Cowboys gear. Oh yeah, we got this Emmitt Smith helmet right here. I'm sure your husband would love that.
Yeah,
so,
we're Giants.
Yeah, so you got plenty of stuff for anybody over here. We got some hockey gear. We got a signed Curry jersey right there.
That's beautiful.
You got your stuff for your soccer fans or football, as some like to call it. We've even got all the jerseys up top as well, some of the bigger name players and stars. So
cover all the bases there. Okay, so full transparency, we're actually reshooting this clip from here on out on the next day because we lost the audio. So we're gonna take off from here if that's cool with you guys. And new outfits, here we go. And let's continue with our tour. Yeah, there we go. All right, so what are we looking at here?
Okay, so as you can see, we have a plethora of wax here in the building. So we try to cater towards any kind of collector. We've got, your mixed martial arts and fighting. So we got plenty of UFC, WWE. Over here, we've got soccer products from just about any major league in the world. We got plenty of baseball products, all the way from, $30 products up to 400 plus. We've even got some really cool advent calendars for the holidays. I love those. I think they're really fun.
Perfect.
Come down a little bit further, more advent calendars for football. You want to go on a kaboom chase?
Kaboom hunting, you got the hobby and the retail blasters.
But yeah, so we got all sorts of football wax. You come down here a little bit further, we got kind of your more obscure products. So we got like some Disney, Dune. This is a really cool product, some Marvel. And then
the jerseys,
the unwrapped,
the big chases in there.
You just pull a little Wemby jersey in the store.
Or how about these guys?
Yeah, if you want to go big, you can really go for some. We got our cases right here, NT. For if a breaker comes in and they need some inventory, or just somebody wants to have a good time ripping some high-end product, we got that for show in here as well.
I saw Curry 101 pulled in the shop, right?
Curry 101 pulled out of this box right here.
Crazy.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then obviously, for your basketball collectors, we've got all sorts of basketball wax. We had to go big on the basketball wax. We've got a basketball court.
Our bread and butter, this is perfect.
Exactly. So we got literally anything you can look for.
All the products, photogenic.
I love photogenic, such a good looking product.
That's my favorite.
But yeah, we got everything here. And one of my pride and joys of the whole retail store is our selection of singles inventory. Right here, you kind of have your more marquee items. It's gonna be your high dollar basketball products. But we've got all the way around the room. We've got 16 full display cases, loaded to the brim of singles. I mean, just in this case alone, you got a 61 Wilt rookie card right next to a Caitlin Clark Color Blast. So we've got everything you could think of in here.
That Kobe Intimidation Nation, that's what we're talking about.
You got your eyes on that one?
Now we're talking. So got all those singles you can look for.
And if it's not out here in the display cases, it doesn't mean we don't have it, because we've got boxes galore down all over the building as well. So everything you're looking for, we got it.
There you go.
All right, now we can go check out some of the behind the scenes action in the back of the house.
Let's do it.
So obviously right here, you got your shipping room. We got a lot of breaks that happen every single day, so we got to have a lot of guys shipping out these cards. We got our sorting station and all the supplies in the world. So if you need top loaders, come to Trace & Chase.
I've already grabbed a bunch.
And then back here, we have our breaking rooms. A little busy back here.
Got the busy bees. We're prepping for a big stream actually tonight at the time you're seeing this video. Me and Oscar going live, setting up. How are we looking?
We're looking good. About to start a big
break right now. All right, tonight, huge break. Saturday as well. Almost every single night, live on Whatnot, so see you guys there. All right, so we saw the shop, and now here's some bonus footage of the upstairs lounge where we have all these beautiful signed jerseys. Got Jeter, Josh Allen, Eli Manning, Ronaldo. Got Curry, Messi, Mahomes, you name it. So beautiful setup here. And in the corner, little Easter egg, got Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man here. So play some games, you never know, basketball, between this and the arcade. Tough to get some work done, but we'll try. That being said, important time, we're gonna sit down now and answer some of the biggest, most unanswered questions of the channel. So first question, why partner with Rip Hamilton and Trace & Chase? So I'll start with who they are. For those who aren't familiar, Trace & Chase is the #1 sports card retailer in all of Europe. They built a massive business and they're the best in the business. Same thing with Rip Hamilton on the breaking side, on the product side. He's absolutely leagues above where I am. And so in order to open a shop, which I wanted to do for a long time, I had to be firing on those cylinders. Something I wasn't confident in, something I didn't want to take that leap towards, knowing that I have a long way to go and I'm nowhere near where I needed to be to do that on my own. I got very fortunate that they wanted to open a shop in Jersey where I live. And of course, Rip being from Jersey, we know each other very well. And I've worked with him for so long. I know I can trust him. I wanted to open a shop for a while now, but honestly, I'm a one-man team. All this time we've barely got by with what we're doing. And I don't know the business side, the product side, the way I need to be to run a successful shop and do things the right way. So I got very fortunate that they wanted to open a shop in Jersey. And also for me, honestly, I feel like I didn't have that trust factor with anyone else or doing that on my own. And when someone I trusted in Rip says, hey, we have this opportunity, that was perfect for me. Something that I can focus on what I do best, which is streaming videos on the more marketing side and learn from the best in the business on the business side, the retail side. So that's what we're doing. We think together we can build the best business, the best shop out there. That is the goal. And so that's why I think this partnership makes a lot of sense. And ultimately, I think we can absolutely crush together because all three of us together, we really cover all those bases in my opinion. So that's why I wanted to go with them. And that's why I think this partnership makes a lot of sense. So the next question is a very important one and one that I felt if I was gonna ever answer this question for all you guys in the channel, now would be the best time. And the question is, did you or do you get free boxes from Panini? The answer to that is no. The only exception was a few years ago, if you guys remember, I got a couple boxes, a small little care package from them a couple times. The boxes were nothing too crazy at all. They weren't juice boxes, but I've tried many times over the years. I've always wanted to work with Panini. From the inception of this channel, I was always trying to ask, sending emails galore, going to the national, trying to meet the team there and begging for a partnership because this channel costs a fortune. It loses money every single year to do these videos. And ultimately, I tried and tried and tried. They never wanted a partnership. And so that was actually one of the most harmful things to the channel is people thought the reviews we were doing were not accurate. We were getting free boxes from Panini. That was never the case. Most of those boxes were maybe from my LCS. It was from Rip, online, maybe the big retailers, all over the place. But Panini was not sending us boxes. I wish they would. Honestly, I wish they would. It would save me a lot of money, but all this time, we were not getting juice boxes and we were not getting from Panini. And that's that. Sometimes I buy full cases, pick out 2 random boxes. They'd be good, they'd be great. Another very important thing, some people told me they only saw big polls in our videos. And my, I guess, best explanation for that possibly is, watch all the vids. I can assure you it's not happened, but maybe the videos we're seeing, obviously the ones with the most reach are the ones with the biggest hits. If you ever think that in the nicest way possible, I would probably say maybe check some of the more recent ones. They don't all show up in recommended. And I promise you, they're not all juiced. I wish they were, but yeah, some people said, hey, how can you defend yourself if you're always pulling big cards? That's not the case, but I do know that YouTube will maybe recommend the bigger ones because they get more views. That's maybe my explanation for that, but yeah, once again, it's a very fair thing. I would not give you guys a review. That's not an accurate representation, and hopefully you guys trust me on that. But yeah, so now under the partnership with Trace & Chase, I can actually get access to product, not just FOTL like in the past where I just bought it off Panini's site. I actually have some margin to do cool stuff for you guys, run wide range of breaks, all products, and finally have access to hobby products, which for the longest time, never able to get them. So if you ever have a question, I'm an open book. I stream all the time. Feel free to hop in. Let's have a respectful conversation. And that's a very important topic to me because once again, it's probably the most harmful thing to the channel over the past few years is I saw people saying, those aren't real reviews. Those are juice boxes. And I can promise you that was never the case. So any questions, I'm an open book. Hit me up in our chats and our live streams, and let's have a conversation. I'll share whatever I can. That being said, though, under this partnership, we should be able to do a lot more cooler things. And there's my answer for that once and for all. I thought this would be the time to do it. And so to answer that, we do not get juice boxes. So natural next question is then how do we pay for all these insane, massive videos on the channel? So that's a great question. We have a few revenue sources on this channel. And once again, I strive for transparency, and to back up what I just said there, you might be saying, please explain. So here's how we are able to do these videos. Number one, obviously there's ads from YouTube. We get money from that, but do they cover the cost of the videos? Unless it's a cheap resale review, it does not. Additionally, we get it from sponsors. So we've had a lot of great channel sponsors that have helped us expand and fund a lot of huge chases. Additionally, we do breaks. I sell a lot of singles. I maybe flip some cards. All those combined to let us afford this channel. And so I don't live some crazy lavish life. When I get money from the channel, I put it right back into the channel usually. That's pretty much it. It's very simple as that. It's not cheap. I know the risk going into it. But with this channel, in addition to reviews, I want to have some of the craziest stuff out there, stuff you can only see on the Pac-Man page, which is maybe a massive 4-case absolute, maybe 5, maybe 10 cases of a product, chasing the rarest cards out there. So that's the goal. It costs a fortune, but when we leverage all those things together, we are able to afford those. I do know we've done more big videos recently as opposed to normal. That's because end of license, they had Flawless, Eminence, iMac, everything dropping, all the biggest case hits. That is not the norm, I promise. Usually it's way spread out. So going forward, once this kind of end of license craze is done, it won't be $10,000, $20,000 videos every time. And I'm probably thankful for that. But expect it to be a lot more normal. A lot of people are saying you just spent $200,000 on cards. That was not something I took joy in, but we want to do those big videos, and that was our chance to do it. So that is mainly how we get money from the channel. Simple as that. And I gotta give a big thanks to you guys. All that support helps us actually do more. So our final question here is how will our process improve? And so I'm gonna start with on the break side. It means we can do more breaks, more affordable, more expensive too, more in the middle range. It means our shipping's improved. I have a lot of my friends now working for us as well, where we can have trustworthy guys, making sure that we can have an efficient and effective operation here, make sure that things don't slip between the cracks. It means our shipping's gonna improve in the sense of if you're international, you need a special shipping option. If you need us to hold your stuff, if you need anything, we can help you out. If you have a high value card, even more protection, faster turnaround time, all those things like that. And additionally, our videos will improve as well. So like the breaks, it's one-man team. This pack helps sometimes, but now on the video side, we have multiple editors, videographers help me out. Graphics should hopefully get better, starting to ramp up over time and improve that production quality. No more or less sitting in a cold, dark room by myself. More videos here at the shop. We have a nice recording setup here. Videos hopefully should improve in every aspect over time. That's a huge part. So like I would edit everything. I'm not a good editor. I would make thumbnails. I'm not good at that either. This pack would help check them over. It was not the best operation. So under here, the videos should get better, the quality of the content, and the type of videos we do should hopefully expand, maybe more stuff where I'm in the video like this, maybe bigger openings, you never know. But ultimately, everything in that sense should improve. I'll stay super involved here. And you might be saying, where are you gonna have your priorities? It's going to be on the videos, the streams, and ultimately the stuff that I'm not the best at gets taken care of by my partners who are the best at that. Will I be at the shop a lot? Yes. Will I be, front of house, just kind of shooting on the court? Sometimes, yeah. I might be streaming sometimes, but if you stop by, hopefully I'll get to meet you guys. I'll be doing a lot of streams, a lot of recording, but whenever I'm free, I'll probably be out there shooting around. I'll have to say hi and hopefully see you guys at the shop. And of course, we always like to rip some packs, so we're gonna close the video opening a box of NT International, not just any box. This is the last box in that case I opened. In our review, I did 2 boxes. They were meh. I opened 1 more, Derek Lively RPA. That could be the hit of the case, but I'm hoping there's a big vet auto in here. So let's crack the box, here we go. And on the court, let's see if we can pull something nice here. So here's NT International, and I'll just hold the cards up to the camera because, I don't know. I didn't plan it through. Here we go. All right. Here is the seal. There's the 1 box. Got 5 cards in here in this tiny little box, empty. Let's take a look. So we'll go 1, we'll go 2, we'll go 3, and we'll go 4. Okay, so let me do that up there. All right, so here we go. Like that, empty. Tap it a few times. Okay. And there we go. All right, want to get nice and close, and I'll show you each card one by one. Let's see this together. All right, number 1, we got there. We got Jalen Green. What's that number 2? I can't even find it. Number 2, 8. Nice. All right, Card 2. Darius Garland, 224. Sometimes you get some crazy patch in here. This one's just a napkin. So there's Garland. Card number 2. Also napkin. Giannis at 24. Okay. No crazy patches. Pulled a nasty LeBron the last time we opened this on our breaks. All right. Second to last card. Oh, okay. Leaky black. Okay, so I'm underwater right now. Here's the final one. Wish me luck, guys. If you enjoy these videos, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. When you press those buttons below, you're entering our giveaways. A lot of big ones and big streams coming this week on our Whatnot page. Link down below, 15 off. Here's our final one. And what are your thoughts on our shop? Larry Bird. All right, so not the best case. Nice card there. That's a great one. To 8, Larry Bird, beautiful. Probably the hit of the case. Got the lively. The bird's nice. I like that a lot. Good one. No Shea or Curry or Luka, which is usually the chase here, but awesome stuff. And there we go. Shop tour. What are your thoughts? What's your favorite part of the shop? Will I see you here in the court shoot with us? Let me know. But those guys, thank you always for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later.